guys see this back here? This is mine and Rudy's deck furniture. We got deck furniture, which is a big step, and we feel pretty good about it. Our deck is coming along. It's gonna be the place to be this summer. Very exclusive hangout. What are we doing today?
Going to the pool. Gotta get big for the pool, baby.
Just getting swole up for the pool?
Gotta get swole up for the pool.
Smart.
What's up, everybody? Oh yeah, nice now. Roby Cam checking in here with my fellas. Zeke the Freak, my boy NALF, Danny Phantom. Say hi to the camera, Danny. Here at the wonderful Check and See. See all the germs, the germs. Oh, you can't film the germs? My fault.
You can only film yourself at the pool.
I gotta go see if that's her.
tell people what's going on.
Okay, so right now, there's a female that I think I know. I'm gonna go say hi because she's an old friend, but she smokes now. I don't know if she smoked before, so I gotta figure it out.
We'll go check it out.
Roby came out for a few minutes.
Roby's calling this girl that he doesn't know if it's her to see if it's her if she picks up. Here we go.
Nice six pack.
Are you calling her?
Yeah. I think it is her.
Did she pick up?
No.
You having fun? What do you gotta say?
I gotta say it's nice.
What's up, Jones?
Hey, Big B. Hey, what are you doing up on my balcony?
I am on Cody and Speedy's balcony at their house. They've got a pretty nice balcony. I think it's better than mine and Rudy's. Theirs is pretty good. They've got like flowers and decorations and stuff, which is nice. Rudy and I don't have any of that girly stuff. Just our balcony is just very plain and manly. No flowers. We do have some lights though. Guys, summer vibes in Schwäbisch are absolutely fantastic. So like I said, we're on a bye week this week. We are 6-0. We were gonna travel this week. We were trying to go to Paris, but Roby was planning that, so it fell through, of course. Instead, we're kind of just enjoying all these days here in Schwäbisch. Sort of like a staycation. And now I'm about to Cody up on cornhole.
Hey, 2-2. Way to pick up a point.
2-2. I'm holding my own against the guy of the group on a farm.
Changing the course every time.
If the bag goes in the hole, you get 3 points. That's Cody's bags right here, all 3 of them. Almost going in, but none of them going in. What a loser! Yeah, guys, sorry to say I let all of you down. We do not stand a chance against the farm people when it comes to activities like cornhole. I felt confident, but I let you all down, and I'm sorry. But there's no, you don't stand a chance. I'm so sorry. Chodes, you came over to Germany 2014.
Yep.
Played a little football. Now, 6 years later, you're getting married to a German girl from here. What's going through your mind?
I don't know, like when I was leaving, it was funny. I was like, all right, see you guys in 6-7 months, right?
For the first time, you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And then my dad had told my mom, like, he's not coming back.
Really?
Yeah.
You thought that from the get-go?
Mm-hmm. Because I was always like, I don't know, maybe I was like going into 8th grade maybe. So what are we, 13, 14?
Yeah.
I went to like a basketball camp like 4 or 5 hours away for like a week.
Yeah.
And my parents got me like one of those phone cards so you could like call back.
Yep.
And I didn't call once. Like, you know, like normally like you're like, for some people, like if you're like 13 or 14, like maybe like first time really being away, like hours away for like a week. And they're like, oh, maybe you'll get like homesick or something. Like I didn't use it one time.
So the sign right there. Like what's going through your mind now? Like you're set up. You're gonna live in Germany forever. You never thought you'd do that,
No.
right?
No. And then it's even crazier. Like I never really thought I would live at home.
Yeah. You mean like in Chico? Or like in
yeah.
Willows?
In Willows or Chico. Like I could see myself living in the area, like Tahoe area. Like I just enjoy like the mountains and stuff. And yeah, I know get made fun of being a farm from the farm and stuff.
City folk just don't get it.
But you know, like I don't do well in just like empty rice fields and stuff. Like it's not what I enjoy and what I like. So I thought I could live close to home, but would still be a waste. Or like I always kind of thought I'd live in like Oregon, Washington, especially after spending time there in college.
A lot of cool people from Oregon. The coolest people.
A lot of weird people too, man. Just off.
Weird / cool, same sort of thing. The coolest / weirdest people.
But no, and all of a sudden it hits me sometimes. Like now, because it feels so much like home, I forget about it. But then like
here feels so much like home.
Yeah. And it just like when I go home now for a month and I come back and I'm driving around like Hall for the first time, it's always like it's like nice being back.
Like it's like home.
Yeah, like but then even like we were talking the other day at the beer garden, there'll be a moment or two sometimes, like maybe once a month, that just reminds me where I'm at.
Right.
Like it was like we saw that like there's a duck eating
eating the food?
Yeah. And then you're just watching it and you're like, this would happen anywhere, right? Like I would see this at home. But all of a sudden there's like a little 3-year-old that starts talking in German.
Yeah.
Like about the duck. And then it's like,
you're like, oh shit.
All of a sudden it just like hits you like,
dang,
I'm sitting at a beer garden in southern Germany.
Right. A little town in Germany.
All the way across from where I grew up, and just
it's so weird because like sometimes it'll feel like sometimes it'll feel the exact same, and then sometimes you'll get hit with just a big wave of whoa. I'm not where I'm from right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I never really realized I'm not like in the States in a way until like in something like that. I'm just like I'm just used to them just like people speaking a different language, and then everything else like. I have football. I mean, I have a life. I'm doing all the things I would be doing if I was in the States. And so, and every once in a while, there's just little moments like that just really like remind me.
Just hit you like, I'm marrying a person from a different country. Any moments of that, like, whoa, I'm marrying someone from a different country. Which I'm like, it's not really a big deal, but like in some ways, it's kind of cool and interesting and different, right?
Besides just trying to figure out all the logistics of basically trying to, the idea is still to do 2 weddings, like one here, one more of a party in the States.
I will be inebriated at both.
Wouldn't expect anything other. Like besides trying to figure that out, no. I mean, there's little things that like. Obviously, Speedy's on top of everything, like figuring out what documents and stuff we need and all that. Because I think now, because I'm not from here, I have to have proof that I'm legal to get married. So, like, I haven't been married anywhere else. Yeah. So I need to get like a document saying that from the U.S. saying I've never been married in the States.
Sorry, Cody's green card wife from the States.
Yeah, you're gonna
have to get divorced.
little things. I mean, obviously trying to figure out the wedding in Germany.
Yeah,
needs to be 2 languages.
Yeah,
because obviously I don't want and Speedy completely understands. Like I don't want to have our wedding, my parents not being able to understand any of it. You know what I mean?
So are they gonna like say it in German and then in English right after?
Hopefully, kind of work out like that. So
it's gonna be twice as long.
Yeah,
I don't want to go anymore.
It's gonna be open drinks during the ceremony.
I'll be there. What are your uncertainties about the future?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it'll always be whether I could stay here, like for the unicorns and stuff. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, and I'm done playing, and if there's going to be an opportunity for long-term employment, right? You know,
stability with that.
Yeah, 10, 20 years. Like, it's just as long as that's there and things will work out.
Yeah.
And so just if I'm going to be able to call here home, or if eventually at some point I have to move on just because of work.
You guys want to raise your kids in Germany, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys talk about that a lot?
Yeah. I had it was a hard talk to have,
Yeah.
but it was probably, I mean, Speedy would be able to correct me. She'll probably comment on it. And
Speedy, comment on this.
maybe 2 or 3 months, we're sitting upstairs, and I had asked her if she would ever be like open to living in the States, or like we had to have a hard talk about it to where in case I needed to go back, that wasn't going to be a make or break. Yeah, we've always talked about that our kids early on would grow up here, and then maybe I talked about in another video or two, just it depend on if they're involved in sports and things like that, to just give them. I don't think there's any experience. I mean, played 6 years here now. I've been in 5 German Bowls. I've won a couple now, and I still think the most fun I've ever had is in high school, like playing high school football. I don't think there was.
Yeah, high school football's amazing.
And there's nothing like those days.
Yeah.
And I just feel that experience is worth it. And if we have, let's say we have a couple boys or whatever, and they love football and stuff, I would like them to experience that at some point. And so whether that's us moving there, or whether that's my kids moving and living with my parents for a year, or whatever it ends up being, if they want to have that experience, I want to be able to give it to them that they want to do. And I've always said too, like, my kids don't want to be involved in sports and just want to study and go to school, and then that's fine, and we'll probably we'll just raise them here.
Yeah.
I mean, that uncertainty was what she would say and stuff, but I feel like we're on the same page there, and
that's good.
so it makes me feel a lot safer, and it makes me not really worried about what comes, because I know we'll handle it and manage it however we need to. And so
I feel like I'm gonna cry right now.
it'll be
absolutely beautiful. Do you guys agree? Absolutely beautiful situation. Thank you to Cody for coming on the backyard post cornhole loss show. The show you guys know this show. We do it a lot. Backyard post cornhole loss show interview. So thank you, Cody, for being our guest on the show.
no problem. Thanks for having me.
Back to you, NALF.
Thanks, other NALF. Alright guys, you're probably wondering, do you own a shirt, Nick? And the answer to that is no.